say it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. Bulldogs in this case. Last year, Kaimuki head coach David Tautofi took over his alma mater's program, which he saw was in dire need. After starting 1-3, the Bulldogs dug out 6 straight victories, including one for the ages, a rare walk-off kick return touchdown in the OIA's D2 semifinals. But now, with a team on the rise and a community regaining its pride, is Kaimuki ready to take over as the top dog? This is Kaimuki, and this is 16 in 16. With the change in culture brought to the Bulldogs, Tautofi was named the OIA Division II Coach of the Year, and the results were reflected in last year's state tournament appearance.
We had a big year last year. It doesn't mean it's going to stop. We need to carry the momentum from last year and bring it into this year. We're approaching it the same way how we were approaching it last year, but with a different mentality this year that we can't be denied. We just got to keep on going. We know what needs to be done. We've been there. We just got to carry the momentum into this year.
The difference between year one and year two is a lot of it has just been character building. Now this year we're going into more football detail things. We didn't try to open up much of our playbook because we really had to work with the kids mentally and emotionally. I mean, we always talk about how girls are emotional, you know, in football. Boys are just as emotional, you know, and they're emotional in different ways. But with the boys, it was just really trying to have them look at themselves and examine their own hearts and themselves before they came out.
Another difference this year will be the loss of OIA D2 Defensive Player of the Year, Billy Masima. The two-way all-Hawaii utility man will be out with a knee injury. Masima got the bulk of the carries last season and accounted for nearly half of the team's offensive yards.
You know, I'm hoping that we don't have to rely on one person anymore, and it would be, it would be something like that, running back by committee. But at the same time, we have a good handful of running backs this year, which is a huge blessing. And they all bring a different part to the offense. It would be gold to have Billy back, you know. But if I believe in miracles, and if a miracle deserves to be happening towards a person, it's Billy. You know, so hopefully we can get him back by the postseason. Jordan has been a huge addition for us this year because he provides consistency in the position. He understands the position as a quarterback, and he's still young. You know, we have to remember that he's still a freshman. He's going to be a sophomore next year, but he allows us to open up our book a lot more and bring a lot more exposure to more of the weapons that we actually do have in our skill position.
My main goal on offense is give the ball to our playmakers, let them score. I'm a kind of dual threat and run and pass a lot. Our passing league, our wide receiver core is stacked. Andres, he's an all-around player. He goes up for the ball, he attacks. And Saya, he can catch anything that comes to him.
The top 2 teams in the OIA's D2 last year are gone to Division I. So that leaves the Bulldogs in a prime spot.
We're just gonna stay humble and we're not gonna brag about it. We're just gonna feed from it. We're gonna keep working, keep pushing. No matter, that was just a season. It's just a season that we put in all our work. Anything is possible. I mean, we didn't know that we was gonna end up on a high. We thought it was gonna be just starting literally from the bottom, but we just kept working and kept working.
Everybody wants a piece of us, especially White Power and all these teams that's coming down from the red. But we're just gonna attack it the same way how we attacked it last year. Just come in aggressive, play nasty, and just show respect. Show respect, first of all, and just ball out this year. I mean, got nothing to say, we just gotta prove it.
Kaimuki will have their chance to prove it August 13th against Wailua at Kaiser Stadium. Spencer Honda, ScoringLive.com.